Beauties, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's jump right into the eyes. So I've already primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I set that with my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Now I'm going into my Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette from the Holy Grail palette, and I'm going in with Wine and Dine. And I'm taking a MAC 221 brush, and I'm putting that on the outer corner, the inner corner, and then above the crease. And I'm just blending that out as much as I can. Next, I'm going to go in with my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm going to take the colors Bestie and Are You Kitten Me from the Holy Grail palette, and I'm going to blend that into the crease and diffuse that pink. Next, I'm going into my Smoky Eyes 28 Colors eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to be taking that reddish color and that reddy purple color on my Morphe M507 brush. I'm sorry, these do not have any names, and I'm just going to blend that into the same spots that I put the Wine and Dine. Truthfully, you guys can skip this step because it really didn't make too much of a difference. Now I'm going to be taking Cranberry Splash from the Violet Voss palette, and I'm going to be taking my MAC 242 synthetic brush, and this is already sprayed with MAC Fix Plus, so I'm going to put that right in the center where there's no shadow. Now we're going to go back into that MAC 221 brush, and we're just going to diffuse any harsh lines and just blend everything out to make it all seamless. Alright guys, if I could explain exactly what just happened, I definitely would. But I can't, so moving right along. Alright, so I'm going to take the color Toffee with my Eco Tools, this is a Real Techniques blending brush, and I'm just going to place that right in the center, right below the pink. I just wanted to add a little bit of pop of color, and then I'm going to go back into my synthetic brush and just kind of diffuse that and make sure that you can still see Cranberry Splash. And now going back in with that Morphe M507 brush, I'm going to be taking a little bit more Wine and Dine and just blending everything out and really making sure there's no harsh lines. Now it is finally time to slay a wing, so I'm going in with my Ciate, I don't know how to pronounce it, but my Fierce Flicks liquid liner. This thing is awesome. I absolutely love it. It makes creating a wing liner so easy. Next, it's time for some lashes, and I'm going in with the Ardell lashes in the color black in the style 124. I actually really like these lashes. I would definitely have to restock up on those because those are fierce. Alright, now it is time for some mascara, and I'm using the Colosso mascara from Maybelline. Tongue twister, or I'm just really tired. Now it is time for the face. Alright, I'm going to be priming my face with the Professionals from Benefit, and I'm going to be putting that all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with some color corrector from LA Girl, and I'm going to use the color Orange and just place that underneath my eyes, around my nose because I get a little red there, around my mouth just because I feel like I get red there too, or a little bit of discoloration. I could be tripping, guys. I could be, but I'm using it anyway. And then I'm going to put on my foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me in 330 Toffee Caramel. Alright, as many times as I've been over it, other YouTubers, I didn't think I needed to mention it, but I'm going to mention it anyway. If you're going to use a beauty sponge, please guys, make sure that it is damp, because it is so much better for your overall appearance of your makeup if your beauty sponge is damp and not dry. You don't necessarily have to use MAC Fix Plus, but I like using it, so that option is definitely up to you. But if you're going to use a beauty sponge, please, again, make sure that it's damp. Alright guys, now it is time to conceal, and I'm going to be going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And then I also forgot to moisturize my lips, so I'm going to be taking my Kiss of Shine from Nivea and just placing it on my lips. But I'm going to be placing my concealer in the places that I put my color corrector, and also my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Alright y'all, and you guys know the drill. I'm going to be blending that concealer out with my damp beauty sponge, which I also did spray with MAC Fix Plus. Alright guys, going in with my Anastasia number 12 brush, I believe. This is just a brow brush, and I'm going to fix my brow because it got lost a little bit when I was blending out that concealer. Alright guys, now it is time to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC42, and I'm just placing that on all of the places that I concealed just to brighten up the face a little bit. Alright, and for usual, we're going back into that beauty sponge from Real Techniques, and I'm just blending it out. I'm not adding any additional Fix Plus on there. There's already quite a bit, so we're just going to blend that out as much as we possibly can. Next, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to place that at all the places that I concealed, and I'm pressing that in with my beauty sponge all the way into my skin, and then later on I will brush it away. I actually didn't end up baking, but I wanted to brush this in just because this is kind of the first time I've used this technique, so I wanted to see, what the fuss is all about. Now I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'm just going to be brushing away any of the excess powder, and there's actually no product on this. Normally I go in and brush it away with some powder foundation, but today I didn't want to do that. Now I'm going to be using my cream contour and contouring the normal spots, the chin, the below the cheekbones, the temples, a little bit on the nose, underneath the lip, and I'm going to be using this cream contour, which will be listed below. I'm going to butcher the name, so I'm not even going to try, and I'm using my e.l.f. Professional Eye Crease Brush to apply it. Now I'm going to be taking my soft dome brush from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to blend out my nose contour, and then I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. contour brush and blending out the rest of the face. Now guys, I just realized in this video that I completely forgot to blend out the right side, or the left side of the contour underneath my chin. Don't worry, I blended it out after the video, but I don't want you guys to come and be like, oh, you forgot to blend it out. I know guys, I know. Next, I'm going to go in and I'm going to set that cream contour with my Anastasia contour kit in the color medium to tan, and I'm going to be using the darkest color in there, and it is Espresso, and I'm going to be applying that with my e.l.f. angled brush. Now I'm going to be blending out that nose contour. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't too harsh for me, and I just used my Ecos Tool double-sided brush to do so. And now I'm going in with blush, and I'm going to use Teos from NARS, and I'm going to be applying that with my brush from Elf. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my complexion brush and use my Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder in the color Tan 80, and I'm going to set the rest of my face. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight my face. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in the color Peach Nectar. I absolutely love this, and I wanted to make it nice and icy, so I sprayed my face with MAC Fix Plus, and I applied that highlighter with my MAC 224 brush. Guys, I have absolutely been loving this method of applying my highlighter. The MAC Fix Plus just does something to that highlighter. Like, you guys saw it instantly. It was just, I absolutely love it. I love doing this when it's like a completely glammed out look. Something like this is perfect. Sometimes I really do like the subtle highlight, but this was just perfect. Now it is time for the lips, and I'm going to go in with my NYX lip pencil in the color brown. I'm just going to be lining the lips and also filling in the inner corners and on the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to go in with Maybelline Truffle Tease in 930. And then I'm going to place this Nicka K lip color gloss. This is from Mid K, a beauty supply store. I don't know. I've never heard of it before, but it was a pretty color, so I figured why not just put it over it. Yes, guys, I definitely did just smell this. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't old because I've had this for a couple of years, so I wanted to make sure it didn't smell bad. So this is in the color Del Rey NY208, in case you guys were wondering. Alright guys, now it's time for the lower lash line, and I'm just going to go back into the Holy Grail palette from Violet Voss. I'm going to use the color Wine and Dine, and I'm going to apply that with my Morphe M507 brush and just completely blend that out on that lash line. Alright, going into the Violet Voss palette, I'm going in with Teddy Bear, and I'm going to blend out this extra intense liquid pencil eyeliner in the color black that I've placed on my waterline. And like I said, I'm just going to blend that out, and the brush that I used was this little tiny black brush that I got from the Maybelline gel liner. It just came with it in the pack, but I just wanted to smoke it out a little bit. I wasn't exactly sure on what to do. I was thinking about a gold, I was thinking about a black, but I just went with this, and it actually looked really good. It turned out just fine. Alright guys, going back into the Holy Grail palette, I'm going to be taking the color Toffee on my e.l.f. Pro Concealer brush, and I'm going to place that on the inner corners of my eye. Then I'm going to go into Crystal and Thanks a Latte with the same e.l.f. Pro Concealer brush. I just dusted it off on a towel or whatever you feel is comfortable to dust off the extra excess of that toffee, and I'm going to place that on the brow bone just to highlight it. Alright guys, and last but not least, going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I'm going to spray that all over the face. Alright guys, this is it for the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I will be posting the next video, hopefully within the next couple of days. Thank you again for watching. I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye guys!